What's up, YouTube? Just want to make a quick video to show you guys for the 10 people that watch my videos who are interested in figuring out how to relocate their battery. I couldn't find anything detailed, so I'll just do a quick highlight for you guys so you can get an idea. Again, I'm not saying this is the way to do it. This is a starting point. Do your own homework and try to experiment what works best for you, okay? So we'll start with the positive line. You can see, look at all the space you get. Opening this area up. We'll see if eventually I have to move this, but for now, not really. So we start with the positive line. I used a 1-0 gauge top wire. Sorry about that. And I drilled a little hole right here next to the air box to kind of zip tie it to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. We'll see how how steady that is. I still have to figure out how to make that steady, but essentially it comes this way. You go through here, and then I made a hole right here. Now I'm gonna hold the camera here so you get an idea of what it looks like. This is the windshield where the windshield washer goes. So it's right next to it, right here. Be careful when you drill here because there's wires behind there. So you have to go in slowly and then make the hole bigger. Work your way through it. I'm sure you guys won't have any issues with that. So then you put it through here. You put this, I decided to put this just to make sure it doesn't rub on anything. Again, through there, zip tied it to this line, comes around, then there, okay? Now we'll come back to the negative line. This, just so you're curious, it is a little bit weird trying to make the hole. You're gonna have to finesse it, play with it. I'm sure you guys can figure that out, okay? So now, the hole comes, it's hard to tell, but you can't see it anymore. Damn. It comes behind this. Let me get my flashlight. It comes behind there. Let's see if you can see it all the way up there. Again, you can't see it, so you have to be careful. I popped this thing off, but because the wire is so big, excuse me, because the wire is so big, it does not fit underneath this thing. Okay, so I had to put it to the side. You could get a smaller wire, but I just decided to go with that. Anyways, you got to take this off and take this off. There's 2 bolts, one here and then one here to take the top piece off. This just comes off easily. You pop it off and it goes through the back, okay? So then it comes out here. See the hole? Right back there. Now I decided to ground the negative and then here. Now this is the part where it gets fun. Oh man, I suck at this. This is the part where it gets fun. I picked this thing up. It's just a universal battery attachment, whatever you want to call it, on Amazon. It cost me like 30 bucks, I think. And I had some bolts hanging around, so I bolted this down to the chassis. But when I did that, I had to put you see these little paddings here? There's like a double-sided padding tape just so it doesn't have any play. This thing's pretty stiff. We're gonna find out. I'm going to the track this weekend, this upcoming weekend. So we'll see for testing. But that's kind of, then the negative, I took this thing off, and as you can see, I just attached it to the shock mount. Okay, I'm just gonna do it slowly because I remember when I was trying to figure this out, nobody was really taking the time to kind of show it. So that's how I did it. Again, I'm not saying this is the right way. It's just the way that I decided to do it is a starting point. You decide how do you want to go about it. But again, positive here, negative, all the way to the chassis using the shock mount bolt. Okay. So then it goes through here. Goes through back here, underneath this thing. Here we go. I just taped it on the side. You don't know how much this is bothering me. I can't stand how ugly it looks. But anyways, it goes through there. Okay. Ouch, my bad, girl. Comes out through here, okay? Again, here, here. And then the negative goes on the battery. I just mounted it there, okay? So good luck to you guys. Hope that helps anybody as a starting point. And yeah, sorry about the sloppiness of the video, but again, I'm not trying to get rich off YouTube, so just trying to help fellow RX-8 owners out. All right, and I'll be at the track this weekend. I'll let you guys know if the 265, 35s, R18s are gonna rub on the track. I'm going to Englishtown. They're pretty bumpy road course there, so if it doesn't rub there, it's not gonna rub anywhere else. All right, good luck, y'all.